girls going softball. So over the back there, behind the red building, is a swimming pool. We're going to go around that way in a minute. Looks like there's something going on there. Probably the local kids getting to swim in the university pool. Some sort of swimming lessons. So if we were to carry on in down Barstow, we'd come to where all the agricultural science faculty is. There's the farm down there, the rodeo, the stables, the creamery, the jammery where they make the jam. It's a building site. Let's see, building something there, not quite sure what. Now we're going to go into the campus proper. Campus is almost 50% car park, but the 50% that's not car park is really nice. Very quiet, very green, very tranquil. It's a shame they let the students loose now and then. So this is the back of the swimming pool. The works. Swimming pool entrance there. Oh, sorry, we should call it the aquatic centre, not the swimming pool. Seems to be some sort of practice going on. So here's a little pool. Diving boards on the back there. And the doting parents. Gosh, who'd spend all their time sitting on those stairs watching their kids? Don't know how they could do it. And at the back there, I think, or maybe this building here, somewhere around here is Ryan's new office. I suspect it's in that building there, the physical therapy and intercollegiate athletics building, but I'm probably wrong. Girls will probably make me out to be an idiot. Yet another aeroplane up there. So this is the North Gymnasium. This is where they train sometimes. This is where they I think they always used to train before they built across the road. Maybe it's that building at the back there that's Ryan's new office. Nice reflection of me in the window. Now then, we have to make a decision here. I think the way the girls will go is to my left. That's the way into the main part of the campus where the library is. I'll come back that way and show you what the library is like. And in the background there is the South Gymnasium. Nice and original. Social Sciences building, and there's the the water tower again. This is where you start to see how lovely and green the campus is. Trees everywhere. The nice thing is as well, it's perfectly flat, so you don't have to go up and down hills. Some more dogs in front of us. Little tiny ones, don't know whether you can see them. We're catching them up, so you'll see them in a minute. This is where Sophie left her car last night. Little red number here. Annie's little red Corvette we had parked where Valet parked it at the Cheesecake Factory last night. Forgot to pick it up afterwards, so it's probably still there now. There we go, it's another view back towards the centre of the campus. Morning. Woof woof. Fearsome beast. Mum's quite scary as well. There's the other fearsome beast. Good morning.
Good morning, Sarah. Sarah, come on.
Apparently that one's called Sarah. That's the engineering school. There's some people in there, they're not all gone home. Agricultural science building over there. I'll tell you about me getting the highest grade ever in agricultural science at Stratton Grammar School. I'm sure I did. So if I'm not mistaken, this is where the girls study. The science building in front of us coming up on the left. Over in the background there, it's a new Armenian genocide monument that they got built. I think it was probably built last year. Again, another pathway down to the main centre. Another dog out walking in front. Over the back there you can see some of the stables, the farmland, and the mountains still in the background. May even be able to make out the mountains in front. Now over there, I think, is the planetarium. Not quite like the one down on Bond Street in London. And there's the Student Union building, or one of them. Gorgeous trees there. Nice little thistle patch. I'm sure they're not thistles, but you know what I mean. So this is the entrance. This is Science 2. The girls park their bikes on these bike rails. Actually, the one's over at the back there. There's the criminology department. Not allowed in there, just for money launderers. It's probably why there's so much money laundering. They teach it in here. Yeah. I'm sure the girls will tell you where their particular labs are, or their tutor rooms, their lecture centres. It's a bit like a prison from down here. Nice little birdie up on the roof there. Okay, so that's Science 2. I think Science 1 is the one in front. So we'll wander down towards the Save Mart Centre. I'll do that on the way back because there's a Starbucks at the right next door. So we'll go back down to the centre of the campus now, and then come back up to the Save Mart Centre. Another view of Science 2 from the outside. It's a very nice building. I hadn't appreciated that, I hadn't really been in it. At the end there you can probably see the new cinema and housing complex. This is where Emma and Livia live. It's very nice apparently, but it's just a little bit far away from the tennis courts. So in the background there you can see the Save Mart Centre. And at the end next to it is the Student Recreation Centre. Never seen these car parks empty like this. Okay, let's go back down towards the main drag. There's another view of Sarah the dog. Apologise if the commentary's getting a bit boring. I'm running out of things to say. I think I probably have to start singing the tune. Anybody got any requests? Just heard news that my one follower has dropped off Facebook, defriended me. My Instagram account has been deactivated due to boredom. But I can still tweet. So I have a feeling this cell block here is Science 1. I thought they could have afforded to put windows in it. There, look, Science 1, confirmation. What a memory. I sometimes have do's on this bit of ground. I went to a veterans or a vintage day here once where they had bands on and children's goings on. Very nice. So this is the business school on our left. This is where Rana went. Looks better from the inside than the outside, like most of them. Nice little patio area, lovely trees. The Satellite Student Union over there. Now we're coming up to the main drag at the Armenian Genocide Monument on my right. We'll have a quick pop round that, show you what it looks like. Very bright here. I'm on a job to see what I'm looking at in the camera, but hopefully there you've got the words that tell you all about the monument. People here who helped to fund and build this. Shade here, so you have a job to see it. Apparently underneath my feet here, underneath this symbol, there's some soil from somewhere in Armenia. View out there towards shore. You can see there's plenty of room here for the kids. Somebody else walking their dog there. So this is the main stretch. It's the war memorial in front of us, to the memorial to the people, the alumni who lost their lives in the wars. Sophie's got some pictures of them graduating which show you all the inscriptions. I won't bother to bore you with those. So we're coming up to the rose garden. Unfortunately, most of the roses seem to be dying, or at least out of bloom now. That's the University Theatre. The roses are looking a bit healthier here. You can probably hear the fountain in the background. There's the bookstore over there, the Kennel bookstore. And the fountain in front of us. Big decision now. Which way should we go around the fountain? Right or left? We'll go left. There's my room over there. The vintage room, just in case you can't read it. So here's the main centre of the universe. So downstairs there you can see Panda Express, Subway, the taco shop. Pretty tacky down there. There's a bank down there as well. Student Union building up the top. Just look at this, lovely, isn't it? All the shade. And coming up on our left is the library. It's just a fantastic building. See the lovely reflections in the glass on the side of the building there. The gardens in front. I think the library's closed, otherwise I'd take you around there. There's a Starbucks in there, of course, which all universities need. There's a nice gardens in front. Some fir trees trying desperately not to look like transmitter masts. Professional Human Services. Wow. He's looking pretty bored. Must be listening to my podcast. There's another view of the library with me reflected in the outside. There's an old big head at the background, in the back there. Look at the ears on him. This is the Peace Garden. There's Jane Addams over there. I got it right, it's very peaceful. Another statue there. Don't know how old these people are. I'm sure the girls will tell you. Maybe not. Oh, of course, this is Martin Luther. I should have known that. Everywhere's got a Martin Luther King statue. Yeah. Didn't look like that in the film. Oh, I should have recognised the ears here. It's Mahatma Gandhi. Actually, it's not Mahatma, it's Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. What a fine figure of a man. A few furrows in the brow there. Nothing that a bit of Botox wouldn't cure. Okay, let's carry on. Right, so we're now coming, we've done a U-turn basically. We're coming back up towards the North Gym. Over there is the South Gym. And if we go up between the North and the South Gym, you come up to the sports ground, the football and the cricket ground. Cricket, who said cricket? And the tennis grounds. And of course the softball. If we look down to our right, where the cars are parked down there, that's the aquatic centre again. Okay, so we've been down one side, back up the middle, let's go down the other side. A lovely view of the library and the trees. South Gymnasium. Directly in front of the halls. I think that big building at the back there is the RDH, where the girls go and pilfer all the food from so they can eat for the week for nothing. In the background there, you may just be able to make out the tennis courts, the Fresno State Tennis banner there. Hello, we've got a party coming towards us. Must have forgotten they're meant to have gone home by now. The back of the library and one of the other buildings. Not quite sure what that one is. There's a man with some bagpipes. Don't think they are bagpipes. They looked a bit like them from a distance, so I thought I'd have a crack. So this side of the campus is a little bit less interesting, mainly car parks. In the background there is shore. This big building is actually part of the library still. The Henry Madden Library. What do you think of the show so far? Pretty damn boring, eh? Right over in the background there is the Student Health Centre and Counselling Centre. And girls went there to find out whether they've got dengue virus or whatever it's called. There we go, the back of the library again. Walk back to the main drag rather than going around the car park here. And then we'll head up to the Saver Centre and a welcome Starbucks coffee. Take my wheels off here. That's the Panda Express again, the University Student Union building. The Bucket Grill and Pub. There's a lovely fountain again. There's a nice little garden. Have a little walk through here. So I could walk through there, but it looks like I can't. There's the vintage room. I've no idea what goes on in there. There's Roland's building.